we in this meeting and listening to this music, you know what I'm saying? Now, in the middle of the fucking meeting, after we going through Ty Gracie project and they getting the feel for it and shit, hearing the features, this nigga Chuck, you know what I'm saying, this nigga AI stands up and pulls a CD out his fucking pocket. It's scratched up. He wiping the shit off on his shorts, you know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, put this shit in there, you know what I'm saying? Which is my music that ain't had nothing to do with Ty Gracie project that I did on my own in between time, because I'm with niggas all the time, but during times at home or even in Philadelphia, I would record music when I could, you know what I'm saying? I got music with Ty Gracie. We got CRU THIK shit. I got another group, you know what I'm saying? The Black Cloth, you know what I mean, with me and Smoke God. I got Die Hard, you know what I mean, with me, the Dog and the Bear, you know what I'm saying? Then I got my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I got all this shit going on, records with all these different factions, you know what I'm saying, of, you know what I'm saying, the crew. You know what I mean? Like, this is real, you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of shit I was on, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Records with Nova as well, but that will fall under the CRU THIK umbrella, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga Chuck pulled my CD out his pocket, stood up. Now, mind you, he paid for all this shit that they just got finished listening to now, you know what I'm saying, with Ty Gracie and these features, you know what I'm saying, and myself. And this shit was crazy, because I was on a lot of them records, you know what I'm saying, not really too many of the feature records, you know what I'm saying. I had made it on the Snoop Dogg record, but I talked about that in the last episode. Y'all got to go back and check that out. But so when Chuck took my CD out his fucking pocket, and the nigga had some camouflage shorts, so I'll never forget this shit. Wiped the CD off, the shit was scratched up. He's rubbing it on his motherfucking leg, you know what I'm saying. Give it to the fucking president, Big John. The nigga Big John sitting on the counter and shit, like he's sitting on a desk, you know what I mean, but his legs hanging off that bitch like he a big ass kid, you know what I'm saying. And he kind of put the CD in, you know what I mean, backwards, like he got to reach his arm back here to put the fucking CD in, you know what I mean. He's sitting on top of whatever's playing this shit, put the shit in there. When I tell you, you know what I'm saying, first, you know, the first joint that they played was a record that was already popping, you know what I'm saying, as far as as far as the streets and shit, you know, Everyday Life came on, which was a popular record, man. Like, in the street, that shit went crazy. And, you know, it just was viral, you know what I'm saying? The shit went viral in the street, man. So he plays this shit for these people, you know what I'm saying? And dog, you know what I mean, they lose their motherfucking mind. Like, the nigga Big John just keep fucking rewinding this shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep fucking rewinding and rewinding this motherfucking this record, you know what I'm saying? Everyday Life.
Yeah, my nigga Pop tracks, and I'm that motherfucking nigga Danger. Check this shit. This is everyday life for a nigga like me. On the grind, trying to get it, I'm considered to be America's nightmare, times that by 3 when I'm sipping on that liquor and choking on that tree. This is everyday life for them niggas like us, trying to get it, fucking with it, cause this shit is a must. Pull them things out quick, keep them ready to bust. It's not a soul, not a person that a nigga can trust. This is everyday life. This is everyday life for a nigga. Jars full of grass with a glass full of liquor. Car full of gas, hauling ass till I hit you with the flash on my hammer, bright enough to take your picture, bitch. This is everyday life for a hustler. Pocket full of shit and I'm looking for a customer. Talk a lot of shit, get hit with the muffler. Lift your feet up like the ground move out from up under you. This is everyday life for a soldier. Big guns, keep guns tucked up in the holster. Shoot first, ask questions after shit is over. Get killed for some bullshit, that's what half the shit is over. This is everyday life for a pimp. Check my clothes, check my hoes, walk with a limp. Check my hoes, camel toes, you can see the print. Pimpin' ain't easy, but I bet it pay the rent. Yo, this is everyday life.
Yo, so the whole mood of the meeting changed.